Alright, good morning guys. Today just going to do a quick video on melting. Quite simple, but if you don't know how to do it, here you go. Now preheating your crucible, it's quite important. Now preheating it to a temperature that's hot enough to be preheated and not too hot that it's going to cause damage. You can just see on the inside there, it's starting to change colour. And you're tipping out that side, so we want to warm that up too. Right, now that's hot, that's alright. Now this product here, so I've got my metal in here. This is Sybil. Now these are graphite melting ingots. Changed to these probably about a year and a half ago from their standard steel. I found I've had a lot less problems with melting and also crisper bars. So I'll see if I can find a link to these somewhere and whack them in the comments just so you can see what we're using. You've got to get these red hot before you start to reduce any moisture out of them. They might seem a bit excessive, but that's just the way these ones work. So I'll just stick my metal into here. Now I'm not using any flux or borax. This is all fresh metal. Just cut-offs from mates. So this is the first time it's been remelt. Well, first time we're remelting it. And when doing remelts like this, you don't want to heat it too fast because you can actually burn the alloys out of the metal and that's never good. So, see it all melting together. I'm going to get a real good mix. A bit more height to it, you can tip it easier that way. So, that's done. So as you see, there's a tiny little bit still left in here, but that's pretty full, so I'm happy with that. Now, just removing this as quick as possible, that's always good. Now some people will go ahead and quench their bar right away. I'd prefer to let it air cool. I've just found that I have a lot less problems air cooling it after I melt it. From melting it now, I'll take it over and actually hammer the bar. Once it's cooled, once I get the flux off it, I'll take it over, I'll hammer the bar. So as you can see, it's not perfect. It's a little bit higher. A little bit higher here than it is down here. So what I'll do is I'll actually hammer that there and try and make that flat, so I've got a flat surface, and then I'll go ahead and hammer it that way. Then I'll anneal it again and then quench it after I do that, and then the metal's ready to start. You can go straight from this to the rolling mill, which probably 95% of people do, but I find using that just one extra step, you have a lot less problems with cracking metal or tiny little flaky bits right at the end. For example, if you're working on wire, making wire, by the time you get down that far, it's gone so far to work that you don't want any flaky bits or imperfections showing in your metal. It's one way I've found to minimise the problem, and it's really not a problem I have very often anymore, which is great. But yeah, so as you can see, bar's done, bar's melted, it's nice and even, and I'm pretty confident that that metal is going to work fine. But yeah, any questions, post them down below, and I'll momentum. But yeah, have a good day, everyone.